Alright, what's going on, guys? Try back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my weekly predictions video for next week's episode of The Walking Dead Season 4. Upcoming, we have The Walking Dead Season 4, Episode 14 now, which is called The Grove. Alright, good stuff. So as always, my video predictions do contain spoilers for anyone who is not caught up to current date for the Walking Dead television series. That would be, at this point, episode 13 alone. If you haven't seen episode 13 alone, I may spoil some things for you. If you have, great. Feel free to stay. And let's talk about what we think is going to happen in the Grove. So as always, we have a description for the Grove, which is episode 14. We have 3 videos for it, 2 sneak peeks, and the promo. In terms of the 3 of them, I'll put the links to all of them in the description so you guys can go ahead and check them out individually one by one. But me personally, out of the 3, the one that gets me the most excited is the promo. Not always the case, but for this one it definitely is. There's some really exciting stuff going on in the promo with some cuts and just kind of raising the question, oh my god, what's going to happen? So we'll get to that in a minute. First we'll read through the description. It says, after establishing a new shelter, the group considers things returning to the way they used to be. Now this is a strange one for me. This is a strange description because what group could they be referring to? I mean, we have a lot of different groups at this point. Who has established a new shelter? Also, in this episode, it looks like we're going to be seeing a heavy concentration on Tyrese's group. Tyrese, Carol, Lizzie, Judith, and Mika. In the sneak peeks in the promo, I don't see anybody else. So obviously, it seems they can't be the only group that we're going to see, because it didn't look like last time we saw them they were going to be establishing a new shelter, unless it's on the way to this sanctuary, so to speak, or unless they get there and find out it's a trap or something of the sort. I guess we'll have to see exactly what the description is referring to. I doubt it's going to be anything to do with, let's see, Glenn's group. We haven't seen for a little while. Well, Glenn briefly was at the end of the last episode, but aside from that, we haven't seen them for a while. Rick, Michonne, and Carl, we haven't seen for a while, so it could be referring to either of them, I guess, establishing a shelter. But Rick's group was also on their way to the sanctuary, so I really don't know. This description for me is hard to, it's hard to tie it to anything because it doesn't resemble anything in the in any of the videos. So a new shelter, group considers things returning to the way they used to be. I don't know who it's referring to. You guys let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about that, because that's a strange one. I'll also put that in the description too so you guys can check it out. So let's talk about the promo. So the promo right off the bat to me, really exciting. As soon as I was actually watching the last episode, I was like, man, there's some great developments in Alone, episode 13. In the promo, we see a lot of little clips of different things happening. The biggest of which are the 2 that are the most intriguing, I'd have to say, are where you have Mika and she's tripped on something. I can't exactly see what it is, per se. But yeah, she's tripped on something. She's down and she's crying for Carol, who's kind of crying and just backing up, it seems. You have it, the colors are changing to red as she's backing up and backing away as she's crying at the same time. So what exactly happened to Mika? Did she, and what's going on between her and Carol? I didn't get too close of a look at it. The quality of the promos online are not the best, and it's really quick. I mean, to me, it just looks like she's tripped on some string or something. You know how Beth was setting up those walker alarms, so to speak? Something like that it looks like she's tripped on. But why would Carol just leave her if that was the case and just start crying? I don't know, unless she was bitten or something, or maybe she stepped in a bear trap. I doubt it, but because I don't see it visually in the promo. That would make sense, but I don't see it there. You would probably see the metal or something around the back of the leg, but the angle it's shot at, you can't really see. So, I mean, I guess that's one possibility, but it's pretty hard to predict based on the promo alone what's going to happen with their group. But at least we know we're going to get to see what's been going on with them, and whether or not they're going to actually make it to the sanctuary yet is really going to be a strange question. It also looks like they may have gotten separated up because you have Mika and Carol in one, And then in the sneak peek one, you have Tyrese, Lizzie, and the baby, Judy. So you've got sort of the group of five, if you count Judy as one, has been split up, it seems, just based on the promos, or at least they're not in their direct vicinity of one another. So that's a strange one. Why would they split up? What happened exactly? That's weird, really weird. I really don't know. I can't really make any predictions on that. It's just, man, it's too hard to say. All I can say is it looks really exciting. And will Mika make it or not? Well, here's a good rule of thumb to go by, or some good logic, is that if they show a promo of someone being in danger, that probably means they're not going to die. I'll say that again. So if they show someone in danger, like Bob last week in that promo, of a walker coming up behind him, almost getting him. If they show someone in a promo almost getting it, that probably means they're going to be all right, at least in terms of things like that. Now, with this one, why Carol's crying, I don't know. Does she have to do something? Is she going to, just realize that Mika's not strong enough to survive and put her down or something? I mean, I don't know. It's intriguing, and I'd like to hear your guys' thoughts on it, because I'm kind of drawing a blank for what I can predict for that. I mean, it's like, damn, based on her reaction, I don't know. Maybe she figures she's not strong enough or something. She's just going to leave her, or I don't know. But it's a pretty terrifying promo, to tell you the truth. It definitely grabs your attention to hear Mika scream like that. So wow, incredible. And hopefully she'll make it, because I think she's a cool little character. Why not? There's not many kids left in the zombie apocalypse. Maybe she could be, Lizzie's too screwed up for Carl, but maybe Mika could be a possible, I don't know, girlfriend for Carl or something. I think she's too young. Maybe in a few years. I don't know. I guess we'll see. She might not make it out of this episode. So let me know if you guys think Mika's going to make it or not, what kind of logic you're using to sort of predict that. And yeah, I mean, that's really all I can say about that. So I'm excited to see what's going on with their group. I'm excited to see why they split up, what exactly happened there, and whether or not Tyrese finds out if Carol did kill Karen and David or not. If she just tells him, maybe that's why they split up, I don't know. Or maybe it's just something else entirely, or they got split up as a result of a herd coming through, or a bunch of walkers they had to run in opposite directions or something. I don't know. I guess we'll wait and see. The first promo is a pretty cool one. You've got Lizzie and Tyrese. They're playing I Spy. And Lizzie's got the baby again, and Tyrese leaves her with him, leaves the baby with her, and grabs his hammer and goes off, ready to smash up some walker brains. So that's cool. I like Tyrese, how he's got this approach to it where it's different from most people. Most people are like, oh, it's a walker, let's get out of here, let's run, that type of thing. Tyrese is like, just takes out his hammer and just, is getting all warmed up, ready to go, ready to smash it. I just love it, man. Awesome character is Tyrese. Great character. Really hope they do some good stuff with him in the future, and that he sticks around for a while. Really cool one. I like that little sneak peek, and can't wait to see the whole sequence play out. It just looks like a fun one. They're just walking towards each other. He's getting worked up, and it looks good. The other one, sneak peek 2, is basically you have a house. Inside a house, there's a kettle on, there's a little radio playing, and it's kind of like a panning right to left in direction, and you can see out the window, it looks like there's this walker that's chasing somebody, and it looks like a kid or a really small person. I watched it in HD a few times. I can't make out who it is. I want to say I think it's Lizzie, maybe in a flashback or something. I don't know, or just playing around with the walkers. I don't know, man. It's so weird to me how you've got this. It's kind of it's a good like horror clip. One of those really make you uncomfortable with the sound and everything, and just the view of it all. It's really strange, but it looks good. It looks really cool. So I'm really excited to see what that is. Is it a flashback of Lizzie's house when the outbreak was happening or something? What exactly was it? Who exactly is it? I can't wait to see that one. Aside from that, there are some little clips on the promo that appear to be Beth, I think, or at least her hands. Looks like she's in a chair or something, and there's like a table. There's like a gun, a revolver that looks like she's reaching for or something. I think it's her anyway. I mean, I can't say for sure, but the hands look like it's hers because they're kind of small and stuff and pale, right? So it looks like maybe she's reaching for a revolver or something. I don't know, man. It's a really bizarre one. So Has she been kidnapped with the hunters? What's going to happen with that? I really hope we get to see at least a few minutes of what's going on with her, where she's at, and it looks like we're going to see at least a few. Because they've been doing a good job of like doing a round robin. One episode we get to follow Daryl and Beth, another episode Maggie and Bob, and a little bit of Daryl and Beth, and they rotate around back to Tyrese and the others now. Hopefully Rick again soon. Glenn's group soon, but I really want to see most of the stuff going on right now to concentrate on Beth and Daryl, because that group right there is the most exciting right now in terms of all of the groups we started with in the second half of season 4, where they're at right now, how they're separated. Beth has been kidnapped and taken. What's going to happen with her? Is she going to survive, or is she dead meat? And what's going to happen with Daryl, and is he going to make it, or is he going to be forced to join this group of miscreants and look like scumbags? Looks like, based on their language and how they treat each other and how they act. Wow, man, really, really exciting stuff. So I really hope we get to see an update at least of where Daryl is, where Beth is. It looks like we will see for Beth. Daryl, I'm predicting, I don't think we'll see much of Daryl and what's going on with him. I think we might see maybe a quick scene, if even that, maybe not at all, but definitely we got to see what's going on with Beth, man. That is freaking exciting stuff. So aside from that, everyone else is heading in the direction of the sanctuary. Looks like Mika could bite the dust. Something weird's going to happen with Carol. I guess we'll see what happens. I think Carol's like, I don't know, the sense of the promo just gives me the sense like Carol's messed up now or something. Like something's wrong with her mentally. Like she's just, I don't know. It's not enough, it's not enough footage to really, but for me to get that whole thought out. But for some reason, I get this feeling she's like all screwed up in the head, and she's doing something wrong, or I don't know, man. I don't know. Anyway, maybe the bear trap thing is correct, or she's been bitten, or she just decides she wants to leave her because she's just, she doesn't think she's going to make it. I don't know. You guys, let me know what you think about it. Man, so many great developments. And the worst part is we only have 3 episodes left. It's like, damn it, man. We finished Too Far Gone. The start of the second half was a little slow to get going. Now we got all these super exciting developments. Everyone's in disarray. And the season's ending in 3 episodes. God damn it, man. It kills me every time. Can't wait to see. 1 week is not bad. I can wait a week. I'm okay with that. But having to wait, if they don't resolve this whole kidnapping situation before the finale, I'm going to be so pissed. I'm going to be like, oh man, I got to wait till September to find out what happened or what's going to happen to Beth. Interesting stuff. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. What you're most excited to see. What you think is going to happen to Beth. What you think is going to happen to Mika. What's going on with Carol. Will we see Daryl? And who else will we see in the episode? What you think is going to happen. Let's do some predictions. Always fun. And if you guys have any other specific video topics you want me to do this week, do a video focusing on one topic, because I like to do that. I like to release Walking Dead video one a day, every day. I try. Do the best I can. So if you guys have any specific topics, let's talk about them. Send me a private message so I can write them down and get a video up each day of the week. So that's pretty much it for today. If you guys missed the review from yesterday, feel free to check it out. It's in the description as well, or in the channel. And send me some ideas, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Anyway, call it here. That's it for this video, guys. See you tomorrow. Strav, St. Pete.